You wake up, and before you even get out of bed, you already feel it. That weight, that exhaustion that no amount of sleep seems to fix. You tell yourself, it's just a phase, I'll be fine. But deep down, something is wrong. Something is very, very wrong, and you know it. Maybe it started small, a couple of extra hours here and there, a little bit of stress, but nothing you couldn't handle. Then suddenly, work is the first thing you think about when you wake up, and the last thing on your mind before you sleep. Except you're not really sleeping, are you? You're lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, your heart pounding for no reason, dreading the next day before it even begins. You used to care. You used to be good at this. Maybe you even loved it. But now you stare at your screen and it's like your brain is gone. Words blur together. Tasks that used to be easy feel impossible. Every little thing irritates you. The emails, the meetings, the people. The sheer thought of having to do it all over again tomorrow makes you want to scream. And then there's the guilt, because you should be grateful, right? You should be able to handle this. Other people have it worse. Other people manage just fine. So why can't you? Why does every day feel like a battle you're losing? Why do you feel like no matter how hard you try, you're never doing enough? Never good enough? Never enough? This is burnout. And if you're feeling any of this, it's not a phase. It's not weakness. It's a warning sign. A siren blaring, telling you that something has to change. Because burnout doesn't just steal your energy. It steals your confidence, your passion, your ability to think clearly. And if you let it go too far, it will take everything. Your health, your relationships, your future. So how do you know if you're at the edge? If you're standing on that cliff, about to fall? It's not just about feeling tired. It's not just stress. The number one sign that you're burning out? You stop caring. That drive, that passion that once kept you going. It's gone. And it's not just work. It bleeds into everything. Conversations feel empty. Hobbies don't excite you anymore. You don't even recognize yourself. You look in the mirror, and all you see is someone who's barely holding on. And here's the terrifying part. Most people don't realize it until it's too late, until their body starts breaking down, until they snap at someone they love, until they wake up one morning and feel absolutely nothing. No excitement, no motivation, just numbness. But you don't have to let it get to that point. There is a way out. And it starts with doing something that feels impossible. Stopping. Not forever. Not in a way that destroys your career, but in a way that saves it. Because let's be clear, burnout doesn't mean you're weak. It means you've been strong for too long. And now, your body, your mind, your soul, they're begging you to listen. So what do? How do you pull yourself back from the edge? How do you stop this before it destroys you? First, you need to admit it. No more pretending. No more pushing through. Look at yourself in the mirror and say it out loud. I am burned out. Say it again. I am burned out, and I need to do something about it. Because the longer you deny it, the deeper you sink. Second, cut the noise. You are drowning in obligations, notifications, expectations. Stop. Right now. Take a deep breath. Find a moment of silence. Ask yourself, what actually matters? What are the things that, if you stopped doing them today, would actually make your life better? Start cutting one by one. Meetings, extra tasks, commitments that serve no purpose. Cut them before they cut you down. Third, stop working like you're a machine. You are not meant to grind endlessly. Your brain needs breaks. Your body needs rest. And if you think, I don't have time to take a break, then congratulations. That is proof that you need one more than ever. Schedule it like it's your most important meeting, because it is. Fourth, stop making your entire identity about work. You are more than your job, more than your to-do list, more than the expectations piled onto your shoulders. Find something outside of work that reminds you who you are, something that has nothing to do with productivity, something that lights a spark inside you again. Because burnout isn't just exhaustion, it's forgetting why you even started in the first place. And last, ask for help. This is not something you have to fight alone. Talk to someone, a mentor, a friend, a therapist, someone who sees you, who understands, who won't just tell you to push through. Because that's the lie, isn't it? That if you just push a little harder, things will get better. They won't. Not unless you change. Not unless you fight for yourself the way you've been fighting for your job, for your responsibilities, for everyone else. You've given so much of yourself to everything and everyone. Now it's time to take something back. Because burnout isn't just about being tired. It's about losing yourself. And the good news? You can find yourself again. You can feel alive again, but only if you decide that your health, your happiness, your life is worth more than a job that will replace you in a heartbeat if you break. So stop. Breathe. Take control before burnout takes control of you.